Right, so what have I got here? So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to refit my catalytic converter. This is a replacement one. I'm getting really high oxygen readings on my MOT emissions report, which indicates a failed CAT. I'm also going to clean up the O2 sensor as well. Okay, so what I've done is I've just soaked the bolts in plus gas. It's been soaking overnight as well, so yeah, I'm going to have to get underneath there and get those bolts out, which is going to be fun. Okay, hello. So that's the view from. So what I've got is 13mm socket, 2 extension bars to 1/2 inch, and my breaker bar. Now, I'm hoping I've soaked these enough, but just here and behind here as well, and there. I can see one of them's going to be a bit of a fiddle to get out. That's one crack loose. That's the other crack loose. That's a third crack loose. I think I'm going to need a flex knuckle. Like that, a flex knuckle. This is a bit of a fiddle, this one. And that came out about a fight. You alright there? Just get a shorter arm on it. What I'm doing is that one's tightening up a bit, so I'm just tightening it and untightening it, just to try and work the fluid. Trying to work the plus gas into the joint, into the thread. but these bolts came out without a fight, so I'm guessing I've got plus gas to thank for that. I was really dreading taking these out, thinking that they were going to shear all sorts, but yeah, that was not true. Now, what I think I'm going to have to do, I was thinking about propping up the cat at the other end. Second one, just so I can get the right angle of the dangle, as it were, to my midsection. But to be honest with you, the whole lot is going to come out, and I'm going to refit it. But like a fool I am, I haven't got any fire gun for the joints, so I'm going to have to pack this lot up and ride my bike down to Halfords, which is a good 2 or 3 mile ride. And get some, but it's a nice day, can't complain. Right, this is going to drop. Now what I'm going to have to do is note the orientation of the gasket as it comes out. Last one. Okay. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put one bolt, or leave one bolt in. Let's just take that gasket out. So the raised part is facing down towards the actual pipe on the gasket, which is good to note. It's very clean. The only thing I will say is this pipe, compared to my replacement pipe, looks like an aftermarket one, which I can't really say I'm mega happy about. No wonder it failed. Okay. Right. Next plan is I'm going to take that. I'm going to take the sections out from the back forward. Can you see the difference in cats and pipes? This is a genuine product, and this one is an aftermarket product by the look of it. But that cat is titchy compared to my replacement one, so I'm really hopeful that this is going to be a good fix. So, getting onto the back. That is a 14mm. I think how many times I've had this exhaust off. It makes me bloody shudder. Yeah, whilst I'm under here, I'm going to just inspect the inspect the suspension and the brake lines. I see a bit of corrosion on that actually, on that brake line. I didn't spot that in the MOT. Observant types, I don't have a heat shield over my gas tank, over my fuel tank. It come loose and it rotted, so I took it out, but I never had a problem with it. Right, prepare for some debris. One exhaust. That flange section needs cleaning up. Hello. Oh my god. Jesus, see that? That's literally just hanging. That's not good, is it? What's that? That's it's a 13. Tell you what, I'm not even going to worry about that, I don't think. But look at the crack coming off this. That's not good, is it? Jesus Christ. Shit. Bastard. So here's the difference between the two. This flex section is totally fucked, pardon my French. Look at the size and the difference. I reckon that's an aftermarket product myself. Let's see if I can see down into the cat. Okay, so what I've done is I've filed off the face of this the exhaust joint there, just so it's nice and flat and smooth. I've also cleaned up the end. What I would say is that that is a far superior fit to the midsection there. Before it just seemed to flop about a bit. It wasn't very robust joint. So all in all, I'm happy with this bit already. I haven't even got it on yet. So I'm also going to just make sure that the manifold side is nice and clean also. Okay. So I think it's about 15 or 20 foot-pounds the torque spec for these bolts, but I'll get to that in a minute. Alright. I've supported the cat with a brick just so I can don't want to put too much pressure on the flex bit. Yeah, just so I can prop it up. Right, so it's worth noting that the this side of the actual downpipe there has got cutouts. So with that, I'm able to put the bolt in and the gasket and just offer it up and slide it in. So that's a handy little feature. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. In fact, I could do that with the other side, because there's two of them, there's two cutouts. Yeah, so basically what I can do is I can align the gasket there, bolt it up, just a little bit, just so it's hanging like that. Can't really see from that angle. And then I can just whoop. Okay. So it's back up in there. So what I'm doing there is I'm just making sure that all the holes are visible through the through the downpipe and the gasket. Here's Dave. Alright. Oh dear. You what?
Cars these days. Stuff on the bank, I want to car, you know, so you can quiet in Lloyd's.
Yeah.
So that's what I better not go outside.
Oh man, I did that at work the other day. I didn't notice this girl was one of the office girls was sat out on the bench, like near the smoking area.
Yeah.
And I just went out and I didn't see her, and I just let off the most massive fart. And she fair play to her, she didn't even bat an eyelid. Yeah, I was really embarrassed. Like, I was like, oh shit, sorry.
They're out them in there, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
I meet up with James on Sundays, that's tomorrow, isn't it?
Oh, Seamus.
Yeah.
Oh, wicked.
I'm trying to convince him to come work for me.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, I need to chill out now.
Alright, mate. Cool. I won't be long.
That's all right. I opened about a year's worth of post yesterday. And I got finally set from April 2013. And
Yeah.
very stressful.
See you later, mate. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just making sure that I'm not cross-threading anything. So yeah, so rather than just tightening straight up, I'm going to just move the gasket around a little bit just to make sure it's all straight. Oh shit! I just dropped the wrench on my face. I hope I haven't done any damage. Okay. That's a bit better. So I'm just going to hand tighten these up. I shall come back and torque them up. I'll have to go in and get some food in a minute, I think. Okay, so I'm going to okay, so I'm going to torque up to 15 foot-pounds, I believe it is. 20 foot-pounds. Whoa, there we go, that's all done. All torqued up nice. Okay, so while I'm down here, gives me an opportunity just to look around the engine, just check everything's okay, not losing anything. No, that's all good. I tried to get my oxygen sensor out, but unfortunately I don't have a spanner quite large enough. My largest spanner is 19mm. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that, but we'll sort something out in the future, I think. Okay, so all them bolts are in. What I would say is, if you're going to do this job, make sure you've got a flex knuckle, like that. Tell you that didn't have saved me a lot of bother. Yeah, so I'm happy about that. But could potentially have been a bit more of a problem. So yeah, that's. Well, it doesn't seem to be anything inside it. Ow. It just seems to be just a honeycomb thing. That's all. I'll put it like this so I can see straight through it. Sort of. So, I've been out to get some fire gun. It's the only stuff that really actually I think is any good, really. So the next task is to offer up the midsection and the back. So I'm going to have to put some paste around these joints. I've cleaned up the midsection and the back section, including the flange, cleaned that up. So yeah, that's it. Oh, I love this bit. Getting all liberal with the fire gun. need some water. Now, what I'm seeing is that heat shield is very close to the side of the cat. So I'm happy with that. And what I'll do is, if I just clamp this side up, and what I'll do is, I haven't clamped the other side up, and then I'll go and put the back section on and then twist it around a little bit, just to get it plumbed up. But yeah, I'm happy with the distance from side to side on the cat in relation to the heat shield. Okay, so the back section's on. Clamps are up. Cat's in. So just give it a bit of a shake just to see if there's any rattling at all, or if it's hitting anywhere. It's absolutely fine. I'm always a bit dubious about these joints, about sealing them up, how to seal them up properly, getting them properly sealed up so there's no leaks at all, because that will affect emissions readings. So yeah, it's I've noticed this is loose as well, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to possibly zip tie it to this brake line here, just so it doesn't flap down. Because you see where that grinding is there, that sort of smooth patch. That's where I was going along, and it was rubbing on the floor, and it freaked me right out, because I thought, bloody hell, what's that noise? And then realised what it was. So yeah, that's it. Cool. Okay. Moment of truth. Now that's all that plus gas is burnt off. You can see that it's all fine down there, which is great. The only problem I've got is I've had to patch up the joint there because it was blowing. But then again, I think that's something to do with this midsection. It wasn't ever quite straight. So I think I'm just making the best of our deal with that one. It's pretty much always been the same actually, even with the old cat. But we go up this end. It's almost like fresh air. It's just brilliant. A bit of moisture coming out there, but nothing I'm worried about. So all along it was a duff cap. So I'm really pleased overall. I'm sure this will get through the emissions test now. Excellent.